So, yay!
Hey, it's Mephiles.
We've seen this part before, I believe.
It's Kev's.
It's the same
Actually,
thing. This whole game is I've seen it before.
It's Mephiles' original design.
Yeah, so it's what you were talking
Muck.
about off recording a minute ago.
It's Grimer.
Death battles.
It's Grimer.
It does look a bit like Grimer or Muck.
Glow.
So Urgwing, Shadow or Muck? It's gotta be Shadow.
Yeah, it's going to be Shadow. I mean, if Muck can be captured by a ball, then yeah, it's going to be Shadow.
Yeah. What about Muck or Mario?
Mario.
I don't know, because
Mario.
although Mario usually stomps on Goombas, Goombas aren't toxic.
You can always burn it.
Yeah, I suppose so, but then he'd have to stay away from it. Because like, he's got his fire flower and all, but he could throw it, but he'd have to stay a distance
He
from
can get a metal form, remember? And that makes him immune to poison.
Oh yeah, the one from 64. Yeah, that would work.
Steel types are always immune to poison types.
Yeah, actually, if we go by that logic, then yeah. Pokemon logic proves anything, although it's actually really bad the way I'm so dependent on that, because I was playing Mega Man 10 and because all the boss battles have weaknesses against each other, you got I normally start off by getting Pump Man, the water one, and then once I've got his ability I'll go take on the fire one, and then the fire one is strong against ice one.
Oh god.
And then the ice one is stronger against the motorbike one.
Clusterfuck coming.
Oh yeah, it's just same. Oh god. Yeah. I don't even know how to react to this anymore. Look at that grass. It actually looks kind of alright. Well, there's random patches that stick up, and then there's other parts that are just green floor.
Don't give compliments to this.
Yeah.
This is a clusterfuck.
Yeah. I'm not sure what I think of that tree texture.
It's alright.
It's not bad.
It looks realistic-ish.
Yeah, sort of.
How can you have stuff looking realistic though when you've got like...
Yeah, that's why it doesn't work.
Hence the reason I've said it's like fusing
Yeah.
Final Fantasy with Sonic the Hedgehog. It just doesn't work, and it shouldn't ever happen.
No, actually, that's a crossover that could be kind of disastrous. And, though Sonic has done an RPG with Sonic Chronicles, but that I haven't played that to really comment, to be honest, although I know the soundtrack is complete arse. Where'd you come from?
Hookers know all.
They also carry everything, if you know what I mean.
Specifically, find out what materials the Scepter of Darkness was made from.
Sure,
More plot.
but you haven't answered my question yet.
We should give up. Right, we've got more town stuff, I think. Yeah.
Agent Rouge, respond. The location of the Scepter of Darkness.
I was going to stand there to let the thing play, but then I thought, sod it. Because we got another load screen. What was the point of loading up that part of the level? Now we've got to escort this woman, which basically just means...
Where the fuck did they come from?
No, I don't
They
know.
always come from...
They're
Yeah.
from the future.
Yeah. I can't understand the Mephiles ones, the purple ones, because like we're saying Mephiles
Yeah.
is moving around now, but Iblis
No!
isn't here yet.
Yeah, and the only way he is technically there is through Elise.
Yeah. Oh, I reckon what it is that they just didn't get around to designing more enemies, so they just decided to copy and paste them from the other levels. That's the only like thing I could think of it.
It would make more sense if you were beating up guards or something, or
Even just like
Eggman's robots.
yeah, that would make more sense than Iblis monsters. Even if they just copied and pasted a different kind of enemy. I love that woman waving her arms in the background aimlessly. And the bloke swinging his legs and all. Yeah. It's been a long day. Yeah. Right, yeah.
Oh, the amount of town missions.
Yeah.
Don't even need to be there. Oh, few, but
Maybe a few just to add a bit of character to the game, but you don't need all of them. I'm just
Triple
beating the crap out of
one
that guy.
yeah.
He deserves it for being in such a bad game.
Yeah.
He's like, let me out here.
That's how Shadow feels.
Yeah. Shadow's just kind of enduring it.
Any minute now, he'll turn to the screen, walk up to it, and start banging on it, just
Right.
going, "Let me out!"
This part here, there's
I'm
no
Mr.
real.
Liana, get me out of here.
Yeah. This part here, there's no real way to realise that you're meant to be doing this, but you've got to cast spear these pillars to set them alight. And the game hardly explains to you that's what you got to do. So it's kind of just.
And you have to get
Right.
it from a certain height.
Right, yeah, and then you've got to get the scepter, which I kind of switched off a bit too there. Right,
How
now
come the
listen
scepter's there?
to the dialogue coming up in a minute. Yeah, it'll just be.
Agent Shadow, E123 Omega has engaged Mephiles. Head to the Wave Ocean, head to Wave Ocean. Agent Shadow, E123 Omega has engaged...
He goofed up his line and they didn't cut it out. that is just the pinnacle of this game. Seriously, that's like less than a minute's worth of work in Audacity to trim that first take off, and they didn't bother.
I don't think I can live in this world anymore.
No, there's no justifying that at all.
I can't live in a world where such fuck-ups can be allowed.
Yeah. You've got to get the silver medal.
Can you die in that war, is it?
Yeah.
Water kills all. Unlike lava.
Yeah.
Lava is the second deadliest thing in this world.
It's like water, there's a chance, like, logically speaking, there's a chance to get back out of it, even if it is deep. Whereas lava, it will fry you.
Not in Sonic the Hedgehog.
No.
Water, instant kill. Lava, you get a second chance.
Yeah. Nah. I'm gonna get the other thingy. I've got that one. Yeah, it's annoys me how there's no kind of marker to the ones you've already bought. It hasn't taken long to implement either, but they didn't bother.
No, you really don't.
Yeah. Anyway, going back over to Wave Ocean again. And there's a spring this time.
The springs, I've got to say, they do look so out
Where
of
did that
place.
come
Yeah.
from?
That wasn't there when Sonic was here.
Don't understand this game.
It's so bad, isn't it?
Yeah, by the way, I think this is another part where you can just put the controller down and let it automate itself, and you'll be alright. Although,
So depressed.
though on the plus side, not only are we near the end of the story, but also this music is awesome. It's the same one we had during Sonic's Max
Look at where Shadow is. When it goes up and down, I swear it leaves like a black line
Let's get the
going
shiny
across.
Yeah. You could see where I was going.
Look at where Shadow's head is. It's got that bit flicking up and down. It had this long line just stretching out to the left. Look.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's kind of the developing in fun.
It's going long though.
Yeah. That goes without saying.
It's on the right.
Everywhere.
That goes without saying in this game, though. As it just phase through the abyss monster.
Well, if he can phase through fucking buildings,
Yeah.
colliding with other buildings,
Yeah.
then I'm sure he's not going to have any problems.
Those missiles are proper strong.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Now we're just smashing shit up for the sake of smashing shit
Yeah,
up.
you
aren't
don't
we?
even need to do it.
The glider actually looks. What the hell? What the hell's stretching out from behind?
Oh, that's like the tail piece, I think. Was that the thing you meant before?
No,
Oh, even if
I
I
don't know.
was curious to see if I could kill myself by getting the wall there, but there's kind of an invisible wall above the water.
Damn it!
Now we get to go as
Omega.
who I actually think is faster than Sonic.
Mm.
I'm not joking around there. I genuinely think he goes faster than Sonic.
In a game where Sonic is meant to be the fastest thing
Yeah.
alive?
Yeah.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, just a bit. Let's just punch these things. Yeah, basically with Omega, in terms of combat, try not to worry about anything other than maybe jumping in front of them and then mashing it. Give us a different button to mash because that's original. Yeah.
That's the only difference.
There's a random rock there.
Wait, you can grind?
I think so. Now this is Omega's infinite hover. If you just tap A, it's kind of like what Silver does, except Silver's one does run out eventually. Omega's one doesn't. So you could hover across the whole level, in theory, if you have the patience.
You can go to place in the map. It's just like
Yeah, you can go to the part that Shadow will go to next, where you're not meant to go as Omega. Because obviously where the game is that screwed up loading system, where it loads the whole map even though you only need one part of it at a time. Because even though it's loaded that up, it still needs to go to a load screen, and if you move to a different part, it's pretty pathetic. It's the Mephiles monsters. Ow. And sometimes I swear when I'm punching him it doesn't look like anything's happening.
yeah.
Screw that platforming.
He can!
Yeah. That is great.
Omega is a like really good character, isn't
He's not used that well in this game, but in both Sonic Heroes and in Shadow the Hedgehog, he's such a great character because he's just got such vengeance against Eggman, and it's like, why would you build this potential anger into your robot?
Eggman built it.
Yeah, he's one of Eggman's Z-series robots.
Like when what is it? He gave him like the knowledge to become like go against him.
Yeah, well, it would have had to.
Programmed
He would have programmed anger issues into his robot. Now, basically, this whole level is Shadow and Omega trying to meet up in the middle somewhere. But this part is a part that's very easy to get lost in the first time you play the game. And I still do to this day occasionally when I haven't done a practice run beforehand. Yeah, let's kick in. Alright, what you've got to do is you've got to get the switch in here first. And yeah, the switch is in a different place in hard mode mission as well. But again, before we can actually do anything, I'm talking ahead and up because I've got to beat up loads of enemies first. So, once you get that, you've got to find the little cavern which they give you no indication of being there.
Okay.
So this part you could potentially be wandering around for hours on end, just trying to find it, but it's right over here. But what's completely dickish is that although this looks rather simple, the fact that I've gone over there, they've built a whole part of level, like with a buggy and everything, that makes it look like you're supposed to go there. And if that's not bad design, I don't know what is.
It's just taking the mick, you know.
Yeah. Slow down.
The devil made this game.
No, I think the devil has
He would have made a better game.
He would have at least been blunt with it instead of just everything falls apart.
It was basically like when he first saw this, he was
Something
like,
the devil would make.
Yeah.
when he first saw this, he's just like, Jesus, someone's worse than me.
Yeah. Anyway, we love the hovercraft, so it's back. Yeah, this one isn't anywhere near as bad as the Kingdom Valley part. Which is why Kingdom Valley. Yeah. Which is why Kingdom Valley shouldn't have been the second level. That's some really pathetic difficulty curve, isn't it? Oh yeah, and if you press A twice, it comes up a bit.
A bit.
Yeah.
Oh, there go the whales.
Yeah. This is totally not Emerald Coast again.
Yeah, Emerald Coast.
Anyway, the ring's over here. I want to get it, but I can't control the thing properly. There we go. What did I get? S. Huzzah.
Yeah, S, as in shed. I can't believe you completed it.
Yeah. Wouldn't surprise me.